Hey, it's been a while. Haven't posted in a hot second. I've been doing other stuff. I made that Britney music video. I made a video with Connor Sherland. I can link that. But I think I burnt myself out a little bit doing those two videos. I'm gonna try to post a little bit more, starting with some of these commentaries on my old stand-up sets. These were all recorded in, I believe, 2013, freshman year in college. I had been doing stand up a couple months, was absolute dog shit at it. And then my friend Matt Duckett, shout out to Matty Ducks, he told me to stop doing dick jokes. And I dialed it back and got better. And they decided to put me on the show. For context, this is part of the stand up comedy club at UCSB, Laughology. Any random ass college kid could do a couple sets of stand up, hone it in, and then get on stage if the club decided you were good enough. And they did for me, and I can't believe it because it's really hard to watch this set. I don't think I have seen this set all the way through in like years. I just can't. It's really hard for me to look at my old jokes and not cringe super hard. Anything more to say about this? Yeah. Oh, a bunch of my friends that year were right next to the camera, so it might sound like I'm doing better than I am. That's all I got right now. Yeah, let's fucking cringe. Let's do this. God. Oh, you guys, we're in for a treat tonight. Oh, that was a fuck. I'm gonna restart. Play the song again. Play the song again. Kind of funny. That was for sure me being like super nervous. This has been my first time on that stage, doing a set there. This bit kind of worked though. I think. The running off of running back in. Let's see the crowd response to it. Yeah, it worked. How are you doing tonight? So I was running recently, more like wheezing and moving forward at the same time. I look in shape. This is for show. This is like if a Ferrari had the engine of a golf cart. I see the joke there. I see what I was going for, but I don't like now that I'm like, oh, this is a Ferrari quality. Although I do think I I might have had a six pack at the time. Throw up the image. Anyways, I was running, and this guy, he stopped me. And he's like, hey man, you run pretty fast. And I was like, well, thanks. And he's like, all right, well, so what race are you? And it's like, too fast. You asked too fast. And I was like, Filipino? And he's like, you're not black? No. He's not black! What the fuck was he yelling that to? Like a big disappointed lynch mob around the corner? Oh, he's not black. Turn it. Like brown person in the front. It's my buddy Alex screaming laughing next to the camera. He's not black, he's Indian or something. So I dropped my phone the other day. I didn't want to bend over and expose my asshole, so I just kind of started kicking it. And then I yelled, that's what you get for fucking my sister! Because that's how you get out of awkward situations. You commit. I firmly believe this still. It's a very Jacob joke. You'll notice that like there was barely any rampant. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, so these jokes are like not linked at all in the set. I still don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I haven't done stand-up in like a hot minute, but I think it gets a little bit better. Like the jokes kind of start linking together, but like here, no, it's just raw like, hey, joke, Fucking joke. Fuck you, joke. Phone's still on the ground.
Try some crowd work. What's your name, ma'am? Yeah, you. Kira. I have a friend named Savannah. And she's named after the place where she was conceived. Which is weird because she has a sister named Porta Potty. It's nice talking to you, Kira.
Some good crowd work.
I didn't care what your name was when I asked. For clarification, so we're on the same page.
I'm a dick, Jesus Christ.
Art history class. Art history class.
Okay.
And we're doing a segment on Africa, which is cool, I guess.
I haven't gotten this far in a long time, so I'm hoping it doesn't go racial here, but it's almost guaranteed like 80. I'm not like 90% sure it's gonna be racial in some fashion. So warning.
And one of the motifs of African art is that it's a bad omen to have snakes coming out of your orifices. And she's looking at me like, I'll explain, trust me, it's part of the joke. It's weird that they had to specify. Because no one's like, oh, a snake just came out of my asshole? Better buy a lottery ticket. No, that's not, no one thinks like that. Just black men with snakes coming out of them. This is the best day of my life.
It didn't get racial. I'm so proud of myself. I thought for sure. I haven't seen this far in the set. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going.
I got the black guy.
I made it. Okay.
You guys use the restroom? You guys ever use a single person restroom when somebody else is in it? So there's a story that goes with this. I was at a Denny's, and nothing good happens at Denny's. And so I walk in, and I'm 10, and I just kind of, I had to pee, and you're 10, so you can't hold your penis and hold your jeans up at the same time. You just can't. So I start peeing, and I did notice the 40-year-old man sitting on the toilet. He's right next to me.
Oh, look at that squat.
And depending on the kind of person he was, there was one of two things going through his mind at that point. One, fuck, everyone's gonna think I molested this kid. Or two, well, everyone's gonna think I molested this kid. In other scatological bathrooms.
See, I actually think that's a half decent joke. The lead up wasn't good. I should have like really established the setting. I just kind of got into the meat of it really quick and like glossed over a bunch of those details and didn't let them sit in. I think the premise is solid. The molesting of my child self. That's why that joke worked, because it was about me. From the point of the view of the man on the toilet, it's not funny, but from the point of view of me looking back and being like, hey, that guy should have molested me because everyone was going to think he was going to do it anyways. That's the dimension of humor, I think, occurs. Although I think the audience reaction was a little bit muted there. Maybe I'm not the best judge of this. I think it's kind of funny still. Okay, let's go. I don't think molesting of children is funny. That's not funny at all. But the joke molesting of me as a child is kind of funny. All right, let's keep going.
Humor. So my mom bought this rug, and it's a nice rug. It's like got flowers and shit on it. And it was for a restroom, which I thought was weird. It was way too nice to be put in a place where people shit. I was like, okay. And so it's in our bathroom, and I'm taking a shit one day. And I get up to wipe, and then I'm like, oh, well, I need to fart.
So a funny thing about this, when I first told this joke, I got a weird response because, like, you know, like I I don't know how you guys wipe. Respond in the comments how you guys wipe. But like, I have to like get up and like angle my ass so I can get all the way in there. But some people just do it sitting on the toilet. So that was like a culture shock for me, realizing that like people wipe different ways. So this only makes sense. This joke only makes sense in the context that I'm like standing up and my ass is like not over the toilet to wipe, which is its own stream of questions, I'm sure, arise from this. But you know what? It's just, we're just gonna keep just plow through. Just don't think about it.
And so I fart, and I end up shitting on the rug. And so I have to have that conversation with my mom. So I go up to her and I'm like, Mom, I shit on your rug. And she's like, why did you do that? And I was like, because I didn't like it. Because that's just an easier conversation to have. I'm telling your mom that you didn't know the difference between a shit and a fart.
So the guy that's laughing during this whole thing, I'm glad he was enjoying it, but his laugh was distracting people the whole night. It's a very distinct, sonorous laugh. Made it really hard to get jokes out because it's just so fucking powerful. But like, you can't like call out somebody's laugh. That's just how they laugh, you know. Yeah, so that was a tough thing to deal with as like a young comedian. But yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna be struggling. We're all laughing at the laugh.
I think we got away with that.
That guy's doing better than me.
Yeah, my friend and I were talking about which kind of jokes that I tell that get me paid. That's not one of them. That's really bad.
The funny part about that is the person recording this, we ended up dating for a couple months. Well, good times. Continue.
I'm just bad with women, you know? Like, when I was in grade school... Did you guys go to grade school too? Anyways, I was in grade school. And I always kind of left candy for the girls I liked, just in places. And so, and so one day, I started doing this, and there's this one girl that was really special. And I just kind of left candy for her all the time. But what did I think was gonna come of that? Ooh, maybe she'll fuck me. She's like 7 and she's got so much going for her. She got an A on her spelling test. And I'm an 18-year-old college student.
There we go.
Okay, you guys are not. Thank you, guys are great.
There we go. That's the phone's still on the ground. Well, I forgot there were two pedophilia / molesting jokes in this one. Man, is that last one funny? I guess if you have to ask, then the answer is probably no. Damn. Part of me wonders, like, do I have to caveat the shit like it's obviously jokes? But like the other part of me is like, no, I mean, this is a gross joke. I don't think I wouldn't tell this joke now. Yeah, that was the set. Damn, there's like 3 more of these. Let me know if you guys want more of this. This is not as hard as I thought it would be to watch, but still a challenge. I've obviously grown as a person in the time since this was recorded. But I see where a lot of the jokes came from in terms of like who had been watching stand-up, like do stand-up at the time, and my progression as a comedian. Surprising little dick jokes, but it was more shit jokes and child molestation than anything. Yeah. Bye.
While swinging the pint glass over the flames to capture the alcohol vapor, shake some cinnamon from a safe distance.